do these kind of shenanigans. As I say that, Fly able to score their first blood, where the pacing of the lanes is going to be, so that when the 5-minute mark hits, you have a good spot for the bounties. Arrow out onto the Phoenix. Beautiful shot by Crit. Catches the bird right in the butt. Can they burst the Phoenix down? Yes, they can. Beautiful shot and setup right there from Crit. The advantage is you're going to maintain a lot of wonderful vision through that bottom lane, and you can go for some continued setups here. Looks like Chen is taking a long trip down south here, Demon, and he wants to join the action, but it's mid lane where things are going down. Thanks for the heads up as we catch the very back end of Murdoch going down. It's Crit yet again on the action, but we got to jump back bottom lane because we have Sexy Fat under the gun. Arteezy's thinking about walking him out front, but they should see Dusters here now. And Courier, though, if he wants to go for it. But the dive in from Phoenix, they're thinking they have the numbers advantage, and they want to make the approach for Fly. They're successful on that. They'll get their first kill on the board. And now comes Crit to join Arteezy's side. He's got the haste rune. Is he looking for a Starstorm? He's baiting him back. He's baiting him around. He's leaping away. He says, never mind, I'm good. A 3-kill streak. You're already handing over like so much extra gold if you do get picked off.
It's about the gold and about the EXP as well. I think EXP, and when it comes to early game, it's partially gold, but I think it's more about the EXP because level 6s is what really changes the games on supports in these cores. You know, Mars being able to set up with this arena and egg as well from Phoenix. Chen is dying again.
Yeah, he's eating a lot of damage. Good Starstorm. He does step off a bit. Oh, Spear finds his connection onto Crit, and they're able to burst him down with help of the Bulwark there. Nice job from Sexy Fat to line that one up, and now he's trying to bodyguard his team a bit.
Bulba's just free farming still. Fly is just sitting here bottom, being ready to protect this tower. His team is running behind him right now. Oh, he's like 1 creep off level 6. That's so unfortunate for his setup.
Kill that creep right in front of you, sir. He got it.
There it is.
Yep. And there are 4 FURIA members still here. Crit rolling in from behind. They quickly look to isolate Duster. Duster with the shield, but eventually does pop. There's that curse. Committed onto the Mars, but he's got the, the front bit of mitigation damage to prevent any sort of extra firepower. Spear doesn't find a mark. Leap over from Crit is very nice to make it away. Now Elise Shout, a snipe of the Courier, comes in from Ryoya, but now he's losing all of that damage. The arena going to be committed. Fury has possible time. Good bulwark, but Sexy Fact does fall. RDO looking to clean up, gets the takedown onto Arteezy. Ryoya with the double kill himself, but he falls shortly after. This area dropped down a couple of wards.
I think they've identified this game as just letting this Wyvern dead lane and bottom lane, and they're going to play with 4, they're going to play with their strongest hero now, which is their Bristleback, who's been free farming for the past 12 minutes. And they want to run at both mid and top and pressure these tier 2s. And this Wyvern should be able to defend this tower on his own.
Here from Evil Geniuses. Only the Abaddon kind of hanging there in terms of net worth, but here we go. Arrow. Again, Crit is just on fire right now with these arrows. As they sets up another one onto the Phoenix. That's going to be the egg gone. Furia tried to bail out, but Fly manages to catch Sexy Fat there with the curse. Holds him in his place. They move on forward to get the finish on the Chen. Sexy Fat's like, how dare you, sir? I'll make you pay. Does take down Captain Fly, but it looks like it will still cost him his life. Got him. Double kill for Crit.
Look at all the wards that Furia has on bottom. It looks pretty nice.
Only have a leg up on them in that department. Here we go, though. They've made the rotation to the bottom lane. At least here's Arteezy and Crit. Dishing out a couple of pot shots to that backline Phoenix. But Furia are still holding strong on the high ground here. We do see Ryoya sweeping in from behind. Fly again will fly over the arena. And Arteezy just simply stays in skeleton walk, invisible. There's the curse. It catches onto the Chen, the Phoenix, and the arrow. Will help finish that off. Jump in for Sexy Fat. Nice starfall. Crit dominating now on this. And they're not done yet. Moving forward, Bulba makes his debut into the game and gets his first kill. Oh, and Fly really deep. Heiko able to get the finish onto the Wyvern. It's a small feather in the cap, but it's EG who overall takes the bigger cake.
Yeah. Artur sees the Phoenix on top. He immediately TPs on the outpost here and then try to snag up a quick kill.
Yes.
He knows his dive should be down.
Sweet rotisserie chicken. Easy money right there. Exactly. He's like, oh, I know he already used dive. He's top. I have an outpost. Why not go for it? Meanwhile, Bulba snotting up Duster. Turns his back out. They do spear him against the wall. Face out. Now zapped all of his damage. They will finish him off. And they're throwing tips his way and see if they could tilt Bulba. Look at all of them throwing nickels at Bulba. Poor Bulba.
Crit's throwing that anti-tilt.
And then Crit, I didn't even notice Crit's like, don't worry about it, man. Here you go. Oh, that's great. Duster in trouble. No Handed God going to save you there, but his allies now want redemption. Arrow. Oh, that arrow not going to work to their favor, unfortunately. It stops Sexy Fat from dishing out extra damage onto Murdoch. And now Arteezy in a bit of trouble. Arena comes out, but he walks right through it, but they have enough chase that they'll finish off the little bone man. Wow. All right. How convenient. Oh, hello. Yeah. See you later. Phoenix, unfortunately, taking the wrong path home there. Gets jumped. And now the Abaddon arrowed up. Meanwhile, they chase down and finish off Duster rather easily. Murdoch in the midst of things gets quickly surrounded and also muscled down. This could be hemorrhaging kills right now for FURIA, but they're committed already. They drop down the arena, the bulwark, but there's the curse. And there's the last two FURIA members duking it out with each other. RDO, the last man standing, laughing it out, sitting in the spot, saying, I'll take it all. He's a god as he quickly takes down Arteezy, but will ultimately lose his life. It turns into a full 5-man wipe for Evil Geniuses, and they'll put the cherry on top by trying to take off this Tier 2 tower. Idle farm mode. They are all over the place as we see. Artur going for a snipe. Hand of God to bail him out, but Duster loses his own life for trying to help. Now they get a hold of Arteezy. They shove him into a corner, and they finish him off. Ryoya stepping in, looking to pop the egg himself. Can't do it. The egg goes off. Now the return of Artur, and FURIA try to make a hasty retreat. The Centaur Stomp, very nice to stop them in their tracks. Cold Embrace is going to be forced to bail out the Clinks. RDO pops his ult and retreats inside. The Mars not going to be as fortunate, but they continue to chase. Leaping into the high ground, the Razor's forced to step in. He's back from the dead and now has to turn and run. Oh, goodness. Too much damage. He's got to get healed, and they quickly get back inside where they feel it is safe. But Evil Geniuses just plowing their way through, using that Aegis advantage, and now are going to be doing the first bit of serious base damage into this top lane. Up top, we see how they can possibly make a strong approach into the high ground to try to go for some closure here. RDO being the siege engine here for FURIA, tries to fight out in the front lines, but it is not easy. He is eating lots of damage from the outside here. Now the focus is on the Sexy Fat. Oh no, he goes down, and he has no buyback, and he's not going to be able to get the arena off. Goodness, Demon, this could be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it's a Silver Edge on DK as well to remove the passive from Abaddon and Mars.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty nice.
That is, and EG just getting back to the objectives here, and I don't know what else is left in the tank here for FURIA in game number 1.
Bulba's just running in so the rest of his team can just honestly just take all these buildings here. Can't really touch this hero. Artur's a little out of position here. He actually might die.
He's pretty frail. I mean, it's a Clinks. And there he goes. See you later, Arteezy. Let's see if the rest of his team can kind of finish the job here.
And Bulba baited him there.
They finished the egg. Phoenix still decides to buy back, knowing that this is like one of the last defenses they can muster. Bulba is just bruising things down. He takes down another in the back lines, and he'll probably get more. It's a triple kill for Bulba. Can he keep it going here? The arena comes out from Sexy Fat. He's trying to get hold of Mirana. Jump in from Ryoya, though, with a Dragon Tail, and that Mars will be finished. Ultra kill for Bulba. Oh, my God.
Oh,
give this man the rampage. Give me the rampage, he says. Give it to me. He's running to the base. Give it to him. When's the next time Bulba's going to get a rampage? When's the next time he's going to get it, right? Ever? Ever in a competitive game? Let's go.
His ulti is popping off.
They call GG, but...
What do you know? It's the combo with Ryoya and Bulba again. Ryoya stole it last time.
So. Ooh, an Alchemist game. All right. Oh, okay. Well...
Oh, Bulba's playing DP. He's dead here on Bristle. Oh, no. You got his strength back. Wow, it just ticked. Oh, he did.
There it is still. One last little right click gets it done to excel.
It's kind of cocky from Artur there. He just used his nuke and he could have just ran away and salved
Fly's here now, though. Tusk. They bowl up, waiting for the assistance to come in from Arteezy. Good power shot. Can they burst down Duster? Yes, they can. Right clicks are there, and now they put their focus onto RDO. No mana. Oh, enough for the shards. And then the right click. Okay, EG just mending the wounds from before. And then next thing you know, they're not really paying attention to the clock, I guess. Wherever it may be, the bottom is still a rumble here. And Arteezy is just in the firefight nonstop. He goes down again. A little bit of response as they do get Duster, but, you know, you're exchanging your core Wind Ranger, but Flying Crit now just kind of bash brothers here as they tag down another. Bottom lane is just absolute chaos, and it's another game where Bulba is just playing PvE. I imagine you're still dealing with the alarm. Don't worry, Demon, I got your back. You just go ahead and chime back in whenever you feel comfortable and ready, or just rip the battery out of the alarm. But stay safe nonetheless. We see Murdoch.
All right.
Oh, you all good?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a serious issue, I hope.
Oh, it's the sister's just cooking downstairs, and
oh, I hate that. Yeah. We have a ceiling fan we have to turn on in case I try to cook anything at all.
Lycan throwing his ulti off here.
Yep. He jumps onto Crit.
Crit's gonna do the magic.
Can you do it with the shards? No.
Oh, wait, he did it.
Oh, he tried to make it happen, at least with the TP. A little bit of a drawback if they do have to get
not just the gold, but when you're on a streak, it's more EXP too. So
yeah, you're right.
So that's a lot for the Lycan now. It's scary snowballing a Lycan, that's for sure.
RDO runs right into Ryoya, who makes his first rotation to the bottom lane. And for every time they are taking it to this Wind Ranger, she's getting something herself, scores the double kill. They keep the Alchemist in check, and they're not even done yet. They're going behind the tower, and they're going to hit up little Heiko, too. Relentless. And guess what? Bulba still toppling, farming on his own. Oh, he just
he's TPing and making a movement here.
Oh, my God, he's moving. He's moving, Demon. He comes to the mid lane, and he pops his first exorcism. She rises. She's level 7. She's here, and they're going to go for tier 1.
And Alchemist is finally getting out of the laning stage now. He's like, I've had enough of bottom. I need a, I might give up my safe lane tower, but
that's rough. Rough city for sure. Okay, TP's to the top lane. It's Lady Bulba coming in. Never mind. She changed her mind. She's not coming, it looks like.
Oh, here he comes, Lycan's ulti.
And
this could be a really big fight for FURIA.
They do finish the Bulba, but let's see if the follow-up's going to be there. Crit, uppercut, finish off. But can the Lycan make up for this? EG split apart. Ryoya has a haste rune and is like just running right out in front of the Lycan, and he's just tired of chasing. He needs to kill something, but doesn't get anything and is going to run out. Unfortunate. Not to catch the shackle shot, but they still take down Heiko.
That just shows, like, these early game deaths don't really matter much when you die like 1, 2, 3 times in lane. It's about like how you make moves around the map when it comes to like after this 10-minute mark and how you play essentially as a team.
Absolutely. I wish pubs were not as discouraged when they do feed over those first couple of deaths. But here, curse set up from Heiko, snowball out. Can EG find a way out of this somehow? Arteezy running to the low ground, jumping from Ryoya. And there's the Soul Rip. He's going to be more than fine. And now they barrel on forward. They shoot down the Oracle. Sexy Fat now going to get potentially apprehended here between Fly and Little Artur. They look to get out in front. Fly, be careful. He's a spiky one. Has to step back, and there's the finish. It's Ryoya sniping that one down. But she's fine. She's fine. Okay.
If Necrobook could have made a difference there.
A little awkward for both sides, but that is a Winter's Curse being used, and something that they don't have to worry about now. Silence, and the snowball all the way in and right up onto the Wyvern. They finish him off. Okay, they finish off Arteezy. He just gets hit with the Purifying Flames and bursted down. Really cute. I mean, the little Wind Ranger is pretty fragile, and the Lycan is going to pay. I mean, EG are, handing over these cute little kills here and there, but overall they still are what feels like in total control. And
as nice as the kill was, Oracle got the kill, unfortunately. Wish it was like one of the cores.
Yeah.
And you see Alchemist, it's like he's being smart because he knows like EG has full map control and they're both sides of their jungle, so he's farming in the enemy jungle. EG kind of recognizes that. Artur's looking for him right now. They have no idea. They're just like looking at the jungle. And
God, he really wants that Sacred Relic. Don't do this. He just wants the Sacred Relic. And he's not even going to get it. Oh, from downtown. Nice little snipe there from Arteezy. He's got to feel real bad there. And they give him the tip. Oh, he gives his own teammate. That's the high morale tip you were talking about, right? Like, don't worry about it, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, I guess would be my response.
Anti-tilts. It depends on the person and the relationship.
I guess
and
so.
Team aspect.
That's funny. I mean, obviously they're FURIA probably a tight-knit group trying to keep their spirits high here, hoping for extensions and misplays from Evil Geniuses, but trouble still afoot. Sexy Fat trying to get bailed out from all of his defensive supports with a cold embrace, with a false promise. They still can't even bring him down. Just laying in damage through that bristleback. He goes for the TP out, but the Yules is there. This could be one of the final hurrahs for FURIA. I mean, I guess they do have a couple of diebacks if they really want to dig into those pockets. And if we go back and check the 10-minute one, I'm very curious how many bounty runes FURIA even ended up grabbing. Now, all right, a little sign of life here. Murdoch will be able to chomp down the Undying, but as you can see, it is Bulba who's able to secure a kill of his own, finishing off this little Oracle. Now caught potentially between two. He pops the Exorcism. You know, it's just FURIA trying to slow them down a bit, allowing their cores to farm on other parts of the world. Like, yeah, you can focus me, but don't worry. Alchemist is secretly over here farming up and trying to get that Radiance done.
Just to hit jungle creeps when his team should just be smoking behind him instead and making one objective.
They finally make the call. It was not the prettiest one.